Let's see. Yeah, bought puts, sold puts. Um, Sold most of my MRS calls. Um, I bought some way out the money dash puts just to see if just to see if I can get some money if on dash cratering because it seems like SoftBank isn't looking after it anymore. Or I mean, if we look at the price of dash, it's been going up in the past few minutes, but yeah, this was the expiry. This was the day um the lockup closed, and you can see the price stayed steady, but now it's started to crater again. So it probably won't hit 100, but that which is what the strikes are on my puts. But the if it moves downwards quickly before um, what expiry date? 26th. So yeah, if it has sufficient movement in the next week or so, then I should get a bit of a profit on that. Um, I bought those AMRS calls. Yeah, there we go. More Uber ports bought. Um, what else did I do? Yeah, I pretty much got rid of my entire position on Corsair. I'm gonna wait until the price starts to get out of its nosedive. It has recovered a little bit here, but yeah, I bought like way up here, so I'm gonna wait a bit longer and see if the price continues to fall. You have still one shitty December call. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a bit. I have a feeling this is temporary. It's probably gonna drop again. Although it's underbought really at the moment. But I've lost too much money and yeah, I don't want to lose any more on it. I'm just gonna wait a bit. Perhaps when the maybe when we start seeing silicon shortage calm down a bit, we'll start to um, see more positive movement on the Corsair. I still believe in it, but yeah, I just can't hold on to it for now. Trying to crawl back whatever uh, try to crawl back the money I've lost over the past few days. Let's see. Yeah, same thing with Takeoff and UEC. Sold all that. I sold UEC at a profit, so I'm happy with that. I already mentioned the Viacom puts. My Viacom puts are down at the moment, but I mean, don't this. I don't see any reason why this is this could be a more bearish sign on Viacom right now. The fact that it dropped down to 86 and then came back up again is yeah, who knows? But I still I still feel that it's overpriced. Uh, I mean, I tried to play the wasn't fight. It was they released an online video service recently, and yeah, despite every other every video streaming service starting, it usually created the stock. It didn't on Viacom. It kept going up. Um, and there was a dividend as well. But what can I do about dividends on this? Yeah, I can't see any difference between those two. Anyway, um, but yeah, maybe this was just some afterglow of that, and we're starting to see the pullback now. The news has been sold. It hit like 100, and then now it's going back down again. So I want to see that trend continuing. What else? Yeah, GME selling GME puts and Roblox puts are probably gonna give me uh, another 2-3 grand hopefully over in the next 2 days. As long as Roblox stays above 70, which it looks like it's going to, and GME stays above 180. Need to free up cash, sell more puts. Yeah, yeah. See, the only thing is, it depends on your broker, but I know interactive brokers are a bit funny. Oh, you're not on margin. Yeah, I'm on margin. So, um, but past a certain point, yeah, the margin on selling puts, especially on stuff like GME, it gets ridiculous. Um, but at least they're working out for me at the moment. All right. Yeah, just another slow day today. I've been busy working. You could probably tell. Not as hyped up as I usually am. But it's just been a boring day today as well. Yeah, APH, A3 and Tilray are getting closer and closer together. So that hilarious how desperate BlackBerry is to hire some good people. Oh, what, like you? The they're gonna. I can't believe you call me back without email or anything. Uh, it's weird. Most of the good opportunities I've got, and it's just some recruiter randomly calling me up. So yeah, it's one of the weird perks of working in IT in general. I guess you'll really you'll find that well, you'll get calls or emails every day about opportunities. But yeah, I still get I still get emails from recruiters wanting me to do like junior software dev roles. AMRS coming back a little. Yeah, it's it's definitely arrested the climb here, but I mean we're probably going to see another day, another downward drop, and then it will shoot back up again. Yeah, I mean it's great on the daily. The fact that it's um it's been hovering above the midline on the RSI is just yeah. Um, there's no such thing as overbought on this. It's just going to keep going. And you look the volume on earnings, like 27 million shares, and then back down to about yeah 562 million. Yeah, even today it's just probably going to be around 3 million again. But yeah, can you believe this used to be like a biofuels company, which is why it started up like way up here. Well, it split at this point, didn't it? But yeah, I'm up 30% on those Uber puts. Um, I was probably up around the same amount. I bought some more, like just so I've got 20 in total. So I'm just yeah, my average price is 217. Current price for those puts right now is um somewhere in between 234 and 244. The price is being bidded up, which is a good sign. Yeah, it's probably around 240. Those puts right now. Yeah, that Uber put really saving my portfolio at the moment. Another shout out to one of my favorite, one of my favorites at the moment, Oshkosh. I've been weeding Oshkosh since the USPS stuff happened. You see, there's a massive dip here. That was when I think it was Workhorse was no the Democrats were going to investigate um, the the whole procedure, how USPS were offering the contracts out, and it created a bit. I sold I think it was a 105 put at this point, and then the price just went straight back up. So yeah, Oshkosh going to be a good company. I think they're gonna they're definitely well, even though the USPS even though the USPS trucks aren't going to be all electric, a good percentage are going to be electric. So, and these will be some of the first electric vehicles that they've made. So, yeah, should be good. What happened, Spect? Despite everything, um, my AMD, you kind of want to liquidate everything and sell puts. Yeah, I just found like some of my more long term stuff is going down, and I just had to get rid of it because I'd rather not lose another 300 a day just because my leaps were just because the companies that I bought leaps on were floundering around. So yeah, but despite everything, AMD I bought more AMD in the dip, and that has been great. I couldn't buy Corsair. I couldn't buy any more Corsair during the dip because it was way too expensive. Those leaps. But yeah, I do feel like buying more, but I'm gonna wait. The volume is really low as well, so but it doing this going from 35 back to 32 in a day is just it's not healthy, especially when you're holding leaps as well. Which AMD options you buy? I bought 80 cores, um, expiring in January 21st, 2022. Um, I can't tell you how much. Can I tell you how much I bought? How many what prices I bought them at? So show all my trades. Oh, I can't see them. But I've got it averaged around about 13.2. Um, and that's up to 15 at the moment. Well, it was last sold at 15. It's gone down a bit, but no, yeah, it's been doing well. It's down a bit today, but it was down quite a lot today. I think yeah, it dropped it dropped. They announced new Epic CPUs yesterday, and they announced another graphics card today, even though they're not producing any graphics cards because there's no chips to be manufactured. But um, something good must have happened. There's no doubt that AMD are going to be above 80 for a while now. It's been hovering around here for a while. There's the 80 line. It's been above it on and off the past few months. But yeah, it's just silicon shortage ruining everything. Hey, financial advisor, how should I spend your stimmy? Uh, Here's my non financial advice. Buy GME so it stays up, so I can take all the credit off these puts. How is GME doing? It's still above 200. Um, I can get rid of this line now. I think that's what everyone else is doing with their Stimmy. They're buying GME or AMC with it. I think it's selling covered call on Roblox at 80 strike for 16th April. Um, I wouldn't. I think 80 is a safe bet. What's the delta on that? Rule of thumb is around is around the a delta of 3. Um, because it's around about it's a 30% chance of it actually happening, which is a little bit over a 50-50, I guess. But that's pretty much how I've been running these things. Yeah, 75 covered call sounds good. If there's it that's a good amount to get on a covered call for that. It's a shame I don't have any Roblox to sell covered calls on. But that's why I'm selling puts on it. You got Roblox at 63.4. Yeah. Even if it got taken away from you with the covered call, it'd still be a good price to sell at. Yeah. I still think I need to have some stock to hold on to, but I don't know what to get. Oh, another one I've been looking at, um, which is a chem farm. Somebody mentioned this in another in a Discord. I only have 10 on. I'm going just going to set it to get the money back. Yeah, yeah. Somebody just said that KMPH 12.5 cores are really cheap at the moment. Um, and I mean, it's been doing really well. And yeah, there are a lot of options. There are a lot of options. Essentially, people betting on this going up. Somebody bought 35 calls on this, so something is happening in this. So um, if you hadn't heard of it before, you heard it from me first. Let's do my due diligence, eh? I bought two um, leaps for January 21st, 2022 at the 12.5 strike. Um, they are developing um, ADHD treatments and another, and they've recently gained approval of a um, uh, benz hydrocodone and essentially uh, hydrocodone and paracetamol combination treatment for acute pain. And they're using um, March 2nd, they got FDA approval for their ADHD treatment. So they've been doing well since then. and they did a stock split back in December. When did I get that? FDA approval was the 2nd of March. Yeah, so it spiked up above. It spiked on that day, and then retreated. But yeah, it's been spiking up and down, spiking up and back down again. But this looks like an upward trend to me. What price did you get the options at? I bought my leaps on KMPH at 320. No, 439. Sorry. So somewhere smack bang in the middle where it is right now. Someone last bought them as at 320 today. It looks like as well. Yeah, probably because the price dipped back below 10 at some point. Cool. I took your advice and I bought SMH leaps for the money that you got Roblox covered. Cool, nice. Um, yeah, I bought SMH leaps. I bought the 300. I got that at 891. It's currently around 985. So that's been doing well. Tell me next time sooner. Sorry. Sorry, yeah, I probably should have said. Hope you disagree with me most of the time. Well, I mean, I did a load of other things which lost me loads of money. So, yeah. Um, yeah, 300 cool. If they're if all of the silicon if all the chip manufacturers are going to recover over the year, they might not fully recover. They might not be able to cover every order, but um, the investments there. So I can see it going above 300 by next year.